Hi friends, this is Heidi with Kiddos Corral, and today I'm going to show you guys how I make my really simple vegetable slash beef stew, beef stew. I don't use beef, I use ground turkey. You're looking at 2 pounds of ground turkey in my pot. I don't buy a lot of beef. We do occasionally have it, but probably not that often. So the first thing you want to do is you want to start browning your meat. So I'm just going to start breaking this up. My meat comes from Aldi's. If you guys have seen my grocery hauls, you guys have seen the type of turkey meat that I buy. What I like about this soup is that you can use whatever vegetables you have on hand. I was raised in the middle of nowhere. We used to call it the boonies, but the country. And you know, whenever you ran out of something, you did not just get in a car and go get it, because we lived 30 minutes from anything, pretty much. And so we learned how to improvise. So if you don't have something, don't fret. That's why we have Google today, because we can find out what we can substitute things for. And that is how I have learned to cook, is not to spend any extra money, but to improvise with what I have. So the first thing I add to this is ground turkey by itself, and then I'm going to add in, I'm getting a spoon out of the drawer, some garlic. If you watch me, I add garlic to just about everything because I find that it has a lot of good properties to it. I think it's good for you, so that's why I use a lot of it. I'm going to use minced onion today because I'm out of regular onion. And this recipe is forgiving, so add as much as you want, add the type of vegetables that you like. I'm just showing you how I put it together, but if you want potatoes in this, add potatoes. You want carrots, you want peas, you want corn, you want green beans, add whatever it is that you like. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper to this and a little bit of salt. And all I'm going to do at this point is brown my meat. Now when my meat gets browned, I'll come back and I'll show you what I do. Okay, now that my meat is browned, now remember, if you use fresh vegetables, which is an option, it's going to take longer to cook. I'm showing you what I do when I'm in a pinch, because I've kind of been doing a little bit of a series with you guys about back to school suppers and how they don't have to be extremely time consuming. So that's why I'm going to show you the simplest way to put this together. You can use frozen or fresh, but it just takes longer. I'm using canned. So I've got corn, and I'm using stewed tomatoes. Now with the stewed tomatoes, there is such a wide variety of stewed tomatoes now. They come in all different kinds of ways that they're seasoned. They're Italian style, they're garlic and herb. I mean, you can really play around with this recipe and make it your own. I'm going to do some peas. This is a great way to get vegetables in your kids. I have got somebody in my house that is been fighting something, and I thought, you know what, some good hearty vegetable soup is what we need. So I put all of that in there. Now I am using, because I didn't have any canned, I am using fresh carrots that I cut up today, and I am adding quite a bit. What I want to do is just add enough water to cover this, and then I want to bring this to a simmer so that those carrots get done. We're going to top this off. That's going to make a good broth, because I'll show you guys real soon what I do. So I'm going to bring this up to a nice simmer, so I'm going to raise the heat on it. I'm probably going to put a lid over it for about 15 minutes and just let it simmer until your carrots get done, because everything else pretty much just has to heat through. Okay, now that my carrots are nice and soft, I'm going to show you what I use to season this. Now you don't have to use the Kroger brand. You can use the McCormick seasoning. You can use any other brand that you like. I know all the grocery stores carry their own brand, but I just simply used a beef stew seasoning packet. This will thicken the soup up as well as give it a nice richer color, and it also makes for great flavoring. It makes it taste really, really good. So you just want to make sure that you get this good and incorporated in the soup. Just give it a good stir. And see how it makes the broth darker. Now I will tell you that you can put your browned meat in the crock pot and add everything, add your seasoning, and then whenever you come home 4 or 5 hours later, you have soup ready. I think the longer that you allow the seasoning to kind of sit in with the vegetables and the meat, the better flavored soup that you have. But honestly, I would eat it just like this with some crackers on the side or some nice crusty bread. Dinner does not have to be time consuming in order to be delicious. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing this video. If y'all have not subscribed, please do so and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you again for another recipe real soon. Bye.